Far away in the western Pacific, hidden among thousands of Philippine islands, there lies a place that seems too beautiful to be real. Palawan is not simply another tropical escape, it's a living dream. Here, sharp limestone cliffs pierce the clouds, their roots sinking into turquoise seas so clear you can see the shadows of coral gardens below. Time slows down. The air feels softer, warmer, as if even nature itself wants you to stay a little longer.
Reaching Palawan feels like beginning a pilgrimage to paradise. After a short flight from Manila, you land in Puerto Princesa, the island's main gateway. The moment you step outside, the scent of the ocean mixes with the hum of tricycles and distant birds. The roads curve through green jungles and rice fields shimmering under the sun. Even before arriving at your final destination, you sense that adventure is waiting behind every bend.
When you finally reach El Nido, that first view of Bacuit Bay leaves you breathless. Dozens of limestone islands rise like emerald daggers from the sea, their cliffs mirrored perfectly on the still surface of the water. Traditional outrigger boats rest gently by the shore. It's hard to believe such a place truly exists, the kind of beauty you'd expect to find only in dreams or digital screensavers, yet here it is, real and alive.
Sailing across Bacuit Bay feels like drifting through a giant cathedral sculpted by time itself. The walls of limestone tower hundreds of meters above you, carved by wind and water over millions of years. Every echo of your paddle feels sacred, and the light filtering through narrow gaps turns the sea into a liquid mirror of gold and emerald. In this very moment, you realize how vast and breathtaking our planet truly is, and how many hidden wonders are still waiting to be discovered. If you love exploring the world through cinematic stories, make sure to subscribe to DSV Travel Trip for more journeys like this one. Join us, hit the bell icon, and keep discovering new corners of the earth, one trip, one story, one paradise at a time. Globe showing Europe, Africa.
Behind those cliffs lie Palawan's most magical treasures, lagoons hidden from the open sea. You slip through narrow rock passages barely wide enough for a kayak, and suddenly you're surrounded by calm water glowing like liquid glass. Birds call from above while small fish scatter below. Sometimes, you find secret beaches with powdery sand untouched by footprints. These moments feel personal, as if the island has chosen you to witness its secrets.
Just beneath the surface lies another realm entirely. Palawan's coral reefs are alive with colors so vivid they seem unreal: purples, oranges, neon blues. Schools of fish shimmer like silver ribbons. Sea turtles glide gracefully among corals, and occasionally, a curious reef shark passes by. Snorkeling here isn't just sightseeing, it's like entering a living painting where every movement tells a story of balance and harmony.
A few hours north of El Nido lies Coron, where adventure takes a mysterious turn. Beneath its calm waters rest Japanese warships sunk during World War II, now transformed into underwater sanctuaries. Diving here means swimming through corridors once walked by soldiers, now covered in coral and inhabited by fish. It's a haunting yet peaceful place, proof of how nature can reclaim even the scars of history and turn them into beauty.
Among Coron's many wonders, the twin lagoons stand out. To reach the second lagoon, you swim through a narrow crack in the rocks, and suddenly the water changes temperature. Freshwater mixes with salt water, creating waves of warmth and coolness that swirl around your skin. The cliffs close in above you, and for a moment, it feels like you've slipped into a secret world suspended between reality and fantasy.
They say Kayangan Lake is the cleanest in all of Asia, and it's hard to argue. A short climb up a limestone hill reveals a view so iconic it's become the symbol of Palawan itself, a lagoon framed by sharp cliffs and water so transparent you can see the rocks below. When you finally swim there, surrounded by silence, it feels like floating through liquid crystal, peaceful, pure, timeless.
But beyond the landscapes, it's the people who give Palawan its warmth. Fishermen greet you with smiles wider than the horizon. Children wave as they play by the shore. Life here flows with the rhythm of the tide, slow, steady, content. The locals' kindness isn't performative, it's genuine, born from a simple philosophy: happiness grows when shared, and respect for nature is respect for life.
Tucked between Puerto Princesa and El Nido, Port Barton remains one of Palawan's best-kept secrets. There are no fancy resorts or loud parties, just quiet beaches, hammocks between palm trees, and sunsets that melt into the sea. Travelers come here to disconnect from noise and reconnect with themselves. It's the kind of place where hours feel like minutes, and every sunrise feels like a fresh beginning.
Palawan is often called the last ecological frontier of the Philippines, and it earns that name proudly. The island is home to rare creatures found nowhere else: the Palawan bearcat, the peacock pheasant with its shimmering feathers, and countless tropical birds. Even in the jungle, the buzz of insects, rustling leaves, and distant monkey calls remind you that this island is very much alive.
Hidden beneath mountains of limestone flows the Puerto Princesa underground river, one of the new 7 wonders of nature. Traveling through it by boat feels surreal. The air is cool, your flashlight reveals ancient rock formations that look like frozen waterfalls. The silence is broken only by dripping water and the flutter of bats. It's as if you've entered the secret veins of the earth itself.
Palawan's greatest joy lies in exploration. Each island around El Nido and Coron offers something new: Secret Lagoon with its narrow entrance, Snake Island, a natural sandbar twisting through turquoise water, and Big Lagoon, a vast pool framed by cliffs. Every destination feels untouched, waiting quietly for those curious enough to find it. Island hopping isn't just a tour, it's a journey through living postcards.
After days of adventure, Palawan's food becomes another story worth telling. Freshly grilled fish seasoned with lime, coconut curry rich with local spices, mangoes so sweet they taste like sunshine. Meals are simple but full of soul. You eat by the sea, barefoot in the sand, waves lapping close by. Every bite feels like a thank you from the island itself.
When the sun dips below the horizon, Palawan transforms. With little light pollution, the stars blaze in impossible numbers. The Milky Way stretches like a river of silver dust above you. Bonfires crackle along the beach, laughter echoes softly in the distance, and time seems to stop once more. Under this sky, you realize how small yet connected we all are, tiny sparks beneath an infinite universe.
As tourism grows, Palawan faces a delicate challenge: how to welcome the world without losing its soul. Many local projects now promote eco-friendly tours, ban single-use plastics, and encourage reef-safe sunscreens. Visitors are reminded to take only memories and leave nothing behind. It's a quiet revolution, one built on love for this fragile paradise and hope that future generations will see it just as pure.
Palawan rewards those who wander. Venture off the main road, and you might find hidden waterfalls, mangrove forests alive with fireflies, or villages where time stands still. The island invites you to slow down, to listen, to let curiosity lead the way. Every discovery feels personal, a reminder that the world still holds places that inspire awe simply by existing.
Eventually, every journey must end. As your boat sails away from the coast, the cliffs fade into mist, and the sea glitters with that same impossible blue. You realize you're leaving more than an island, you're leaving a feeling. A piece you didn't know you were missing, and a promise to return someday, even if only in dreams.
Palawan isn't just a destination, it's a reminder of what the world once was: raw, untamed, and breathtakingly alive. It teaches you to breathe deeper, to move slower, to appreciate silence as much as sound. Maybe paradise isn't a place you find, but a feeling you rediscover when you stand in awe, humbled by beauty, and whisper to yourself, "This is paradise found."